corners there?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You never seen a square sphincter? Oh, sorry. Hey, guys. That was a weird segue.
Hey, folks, we are back.
Yeah.
We are barely hanging in there. But we're going to make it to the end of this show because that's how much we care.
Yes.
About you.
Ooh. Make it
Today,
personal.
Yeah, make it personal. Yeah. It's you, John.
It's all about you guys.
Tina.
Barry.
Why are these all like... Okay. Come up with something better.
All right, so today we got a beer and we've got a video. Today, the video is going to be Jinjer, because we haven't done one in a while, and I miss Jinjer.
And we always love it.
I Speak Astronomy. Can't wait for that one.
I Speak
and a beer.
Astronomy. That's such an interesting title.
It is.
I didn't know astronomy was a language. This is a Bold Mariner brewing company, and this is a Frogman lager. And the cool thing about this is going to be mentioned right after our intro.
What?
I was getting a little long in the tooth.
Yeah. You guys hear us? Yeah.
We're here.
Ooh.
Oh, hey guys.
Sorry. So I pulled the curtain back.
And who's supposed to be behind the curtain?
That lady that got stabbed by, was it the Psycho, what's his name? Norman Bates. There you go.
No, it's
That's every time somebody says something about a curtain, that's what I think of.
No,
or
the Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
That's
Is the man behind the curtain.
Yeah. I was wanting to call him the Emperor, but that's not.
Yeah. The Emperor.
He has no clothes behind the curtain.
The Emperor's in the roof.
So this is a cool thing about this beer. It has the little BEVANA logo, meaning our sponsors in this little circle right here.
Yep.
They deliver this to you, and you can go down and get a code, and we'll talk about that more later. Man, I'm talking a lot. So the weird thing about this is that we can't tell where this comes from.
No, they actually do not have a location of their brewery on here, which is surprising. So we will research that and find it out and see if we can't get some more of their stuff too. But, ooh.
And this is a lager.
Yeah. But look at that color on a lager.
Nice.
Usually,
amber color.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Usually, all right, get out the fart juice, buddy. Get out the fart juice. As I spill on my table. Damn you. Okay. I mean, that is a dark
Quite
lager.
a heavy head.
Man, I mean, got about, on a good, decent pour, about a finger's depth of head, and a little bit more on a really heavy pour. And effervescent. But, I mean, the amber color is what's getting me. It's a little cloudy compared to a lot of lagers. But, you know, never said it was easy.
It kind of tastes like an amber.
Nice and light.
Amber ale.
It does. I mean, it looks like an ale. It doesn't look like a lager. That, like, extremely malt forward, by the way. Very malty. Kind of like, yeah, it does give you like that amber, almost a red flavor. Like that
Definitely.
toasty, caramelly flavor that you get.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to have to work on that. While we go over to Jinjer, I Speak Astronomy. That's when you open your mouth and stars fly out.
And formulas.
Yeah.
Carl Sagan jumped
astronomy,
out of the
not astrology.
Yes. There's a difference.
There you go. Another day of us proving how dim we can be at different moments.
Let's get it.
Wow. All right. Let's get into it. I love their little intro, though. It's Name on Records. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's better than the actual video.
There have been moments.
Is this new?
This is older.
there's no good place to stop.
No, there is not.
I could have let the whole thing play, but there's a lot to say.
There is.
So, you know, this is my new thing in music that I love, is a combination of, like, the melodic and not just melodic. She's got a strong, straight voice.
Yes.
Like, she's a little lady.
She's powerful.
She has a really, really strong voice. And I like the guttural, too, because I can understand what she's saying. I don't like the stuff where, you know.
She kind of reminds me of the guy, Randy Blythe from Lamb of God.
Okay.
Like, really guttural, but you can understand what they're saying.
It,
you know, like, that's what I like. And a lot of the lyrics are really well written, so to understand what they're saying, you know, means a lot more to a lot of people. So
I had a question.
Yeah.
Is that the same drummer that they have now?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so, but
I couldn't tell. I know his thing is his drums are all flat, like they're not tilted.
Yeah.
So I couldn't tell.
It looks like everything's flat, so I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. Okay. He just has a different look. I think this is a decade old, probably. So different look. And the one guy looked like Jason Momoa a little bit, the bass player. Like, what the hell? Why is Aquaman playing bass for Jinjer?
Why is he talking about astronomy instead of aquatics?
The life aquatic. Sorry, let's get back.
Let this binary be blessed. I only X-ray. Sing to every tease on nest. If there is Lord out there, he is just a girl sitting in his spaceship.
It's very, like, you go from, like, this whole thing reminds me of, like, a jazz jam. Like, just the way, like, a lot of the old school jazz groups would put a song together. That's what it reminds me of, just it happens to be metal. Like, even her vocal comes off a little jazzy, like, smoky type, you know, that kind of vibe. Just like her whole demeanor and everything with it. It's really
when she's
cool.
Singing straight. I see that.
Yeah, it's just wild. But the timing and everything, I mean, these guys, for being self-taught musicians, are freaking ridiculous.
She actually looks like she's in a jazz club.
Yeah, like, I mean, she's got a completely different look at this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's strange. It's almost kind of like this. It almost seems like a different group, but then they go through that, and it's totally them, their whole style. It's just, very good. Kind of lost in my own head with this one.
When her voice changes, I'm trying to remember what it sounded like. When her voice goes kind of gray and they put an effect over it.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's not something you see a lot of bands in this genre do. It's almost adding, like, I don't know. It's kind of like what a pop group would do on certain things, but it's just, you know, just different when you do it here. It's cool. Just, again, lost in my own head with this one. This is pretty cool. All right, let's keep going.
Come and join me in my rotation. We won't be held by no bars. Our reunion will set the celestial. The very moment stars got us baptized.
So that's jazz. Psych. Wow. Wow. There's still stuff left. Oh, it's going to advertise, man.
Yes,
Blah, blah,
that is,
blah.
yeah.
So, but
That's one of their best.
I mean, I say that every damn time. But
And they don't have bad ones.
No.
But that one,
that is as far as, well, the way things are written, it's kind of at a different level than any current, it's just composed so well. You have to say it's composed. It's not just a song that's been written by a metal band. It's well done. And so many different levels and so many different genres pulled in, but without its muddying up their style.
and it doesn't sound affected. Cause
No.
things can sound forced. Like, you're right about those drums. Those are jazz drums in the middle of the song. Yeah, but it fit. Because they were slowing it down.
Because their timing is always kind of a jazz timing. They always kind of play on a, like if people will play on a down, there's always a note, like a ghost note, and they're playing on those open areas. It's just, oh, God, so good.
Well, that was
I'm all flustered. And the way she looks in the video, like she looks right through you, you're like, wow.
Like, why are you
kind of crazy.
Astronomy?
What would you like me to do?
The visuals were so powerful, I sometimes stopped paying attention to lyrics. But she had some lyrics about joining me in my rotation and black holes in my eyes and stuff. I was like, damn.
Deep.
Yeah.
Like, well done. Wow.
That's going on the playlist. Well, it'll go on the playlist, our Spotify playlist and our
Apple Music
playlist. But that's going on my personal playlist.
Yes. That will be on heavy rotation. So, yeah, I mean, what else to say? Jinjer freaking rocks. Tatiana and the crew are freaking phenomenal. So now we're going to get to back our little lager here, which let's see, they're called Bold Mariner, and this actually goes to the UDT Seal Association. So supporting the seals, which is kind of cool. Bold Mariner and Frogman lager kind of makes sense, right? Seals, anyway, maybe. But so, what are you thinking?
I think that this truly is a Bold Mariner. Because it's a lager, but it's got a lot of complexity.
It's more of an ale to me. Yeah. But call it what you want. Frogman lager, 5.3% ABV, great flavor. You
called it with the red ale.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of reminds me of that Deranged Red by Southern Range.
Yeah. Definitely has that malton hop profile together. It just works really well. What are you thinking for us?
Oh, this is the best beer we've had during this recording session. So I will give this a 3.9, maybe even a 4.
I am going to go similar, but I'm going to stay at about a 3.8. And the only reason why I'm doing that, and I'm kind of being a douche about it, is it doesn't feel like a lager to me. It's an ale. You call it a lager, but I don't know. Hit us up and tell me I'm wrong. That's fine, but it just, it's a like a amber ale.
Yeah, it tastes very different from a lager.
Yeah. So, but great nonetheless. Yeah. I mean, I could sit here and drink a 4-pack in 45 minutes.
Great beer.
Or less. All right, so we are done today.
Yes, we already talked about BEVANA because they'll deliver this bad boy to you, and I encourage you to get it.
Yep.
There's a 10% off discount code below in the description. There's also other stuff down there, like a link to this video.
Link to this video. Link to, I keep on forgetting, Bold Mariner Brewing. And this is our first one with them, so
yeah,
getting to know it. And then we'll have other beers that you can look at on there that they offer as well. And then beyond that, we're going to have down at the bottom here, there's our little shop that has stuff. So you can go on there. And then you can also hit that little bell thing and the little thumbs up thing.
You could.
That way you know when we have new videos coming out. And let us know what you guys want to hear. Go on social media, on the community tab here, whichever you prefer. But we'll see you guys on the next one.
I thought you were going to say on the flip side.
On the flip side, bitches. All right, later.
Later.